Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is hashtag 86 here with some Path of Exile news. Just had the 3.2 league announcement, and it's going to be called the Bestiary League. Sounds like a pretty cool league. Before we get into anything, let's watch this video. I haven't watched this yet. This is introduction to the league, and then we'll go over all the information contained in the post. Let's go ahead and check this out real fast.
In this land, knowledge is strength, and ignorance is death. A hunter must know his prey.
Freaking awesome.
In this land, where ignorance is death, only the worthy will survive. We are survivors.
Looks amazing already. So March 2nd, I'll be there at launch, probably streaming. Hopefully, we'll be streaming. I don't see why not. So let's get into this and go through some of this. So the Bestiary League, in the Bestiary Challenge League, Hunter, Scavenger, Einhart. Let me make this a little bit bigger real fast. Honor Fate teaches you to hunt, capture, sacrifice beasts in order to craft powerful items. Path of Exile's March update includes the Bestiary League, dozens of new items, new gems, new in-game content, and more. So right off the bat, Bestiary League sounds cool, being able to capture. So there must be some kind of item you have to throw down to capture. That's what it looks like by this image. With Arnor's help, you can capture any of the beasts in raid class. As you master the art of hunting, you can capture legendary beasts, which are rare and formidable foes. So you can capture any beast in raid class, which sounds pretty cool. We'll have to see the extent to how that goes. Like if you can actually capture like unique monsters or how that works. But it looked like from the clip in the video, it showed like you could have like little pens set up with beasts inside them, which is pretty cool. You're also gonna have a bestiary book now. Einhardt's life work is a bestiary, an extensive book describing the existence and classification of all the raid class wildlife. As you capture beasts, you progress is tracked in the bestiary. So you're gonna have a book. It keeps track of how many beasts you captured, probably like information about the beast. It looks like got a little bit of text here and the different kinds and how many of them you captured. And it looks like there's certain goals to meet with that as well, which is it's gonna be pretty freaking cool. And they're adding quite a bit of content with this patch. POPULATE MENAGERIE. So it looks like you can have a bunch of pens set up. I'm not really sure what the extent that's gonna be. If you're gonna have like hideout, uh, bigger hideouts now, or what? How that's gonna work? But it looks like it's gonna be pretty freaking cool. So another one of those there. Overall, it seems like it's gonna be a pretty Pretty cool to be able to do that. Keep them in pens, and then beast crafting. One white saga. So you could actually craft when you sacrifice beasts. The stronger recipes will require capturing and defeating the rarest and most dangerous beasts. So that'll be something to seek, for crafting recipes at the end game. Higher tier crafting recipes, you have to seek out certain beasts and sacrifice them for. That'll be a pretty crazy at the end game. We'll have to see how that goes and what that adds to crafting. Even though I'm not really greatest at crafting, but maybe I can get into some of that in this league. Uh, Defeat the spirit beast. Beastcraft a portal to the spirit lands to hunt one of the 4 different spirit beasts. These difficult encounters you'll value unique items, rewards, and crafting opportunities. So, Krazen's Carpus Golden Plate grants level 20 aspect of the craft skill. Not really sure what that is. Must be some kind of beast you can summon. Armor Life, pretty good for any melee character usually. Cannot be inflicted with bleeding, so it's really good. Number of crab barriers. So barrier must be some kind of new defensive mechanic. Not really too sure about that. And this has armor life. So this is going to be good armor life based type build. Gain crab barrier 10% chance. Instead gain up to your maximum. Okay, so crab barriers. These are going to help you gain your crab barriers. Cannot be stunned if you have crab barriers. That's going to be really good. So this is going to be a little bit of power creep because you're not going to need to pick up some keystones now. You're going to be able to avoid stun, bleed. That's pretty freaking good. It's got armor and energy shield though. Still not bad. And then you got the Uber Elder. Let's see if I ever make it there. But so that's gonna be really awesome. Having corrupted the Shaper's guardians, the Elder has gained enough power to bend the Shaper to his will, defeat both of them at the center of the Atlas of the world in Path of Exile's hardest encounters. Freaking awesome. This could be really cool. Like I said, have to see if I get there. And then we're gonna have revamped ascendancy classes, which we're gonna go over these a little bit. So I have let's see, chieftain here. So totems arena. This is like a complete. Okay, so 12 forest strength. How has that been changed? It's not even. Okay, forest strength 40, 10, 10. So let's see. So that's completely different. So now you get increased fire damage per endurance charge, life regen. So that's good. You're going to be getting some endurance charge generation from that now. Not really too sure how this is going to affect anything. It's going to change a lot of things. We'll have to see. 50% of physical damage conferred. So that's crazy. It's going to be a good all-around totem build. I'm not really going to go over this too much in this video, but as you can see, there's some pretty drastic changes to Chieftain already. Maybe I'll do another video on that. Let's go back, and this one is pretty interesting because this adds a new mechanic called Rage. With this ascendancy, Crave the Slaughter. Now you gain 1 rage when you kill an enemy, 10% to gain 1 rage when you hit a rare unique enemy. And then this one over here, you could double your effects, but 1 increase attack damage per 1 rage, attack speed per 2 rage, movement speed per 5 rage. Lose 0.2 your maximum life per second per 1 rage. So life regen is going to be really good. You can still get your life leech over here. I don't think this one changed at all. Yeah, this one hasn't changed at all, but this one changed, and this one changed. Effects granted from rage are doubled. Okay, so that's good. You can't be stunned, so that's really good also. I'm pretty sure this one's still the same. Warcry. No, now you gain 5 rage when you use a Warcry. But you still get the life and everything, which is good. So sending these changes, can't wait to see what all the rest of them are. I'll probably do another video going over more of those when we actually hear about all the rest of the ascendancy changes. Hoping there will be some new changes to Deadeye because I think that's going to be really good next league if there are. Really excited about the new gems that they're introducing. Got Spectral Shield Throw now. I'm thinking that's going to be my starter build for the next league because it just sounds really cool. I always like to try out the new gems when they do that with patches, even though it doesn't always work out the greatest, but this sounds really cool. Thinking maybe a Deadeye, see how Deadeye gets revamped because the added projectiles with this might be pretty awesome. Have to see how the actual skill goes. I really like playing Crusader with the shield, the Captain America build in Diablo 3. So summon Phantasm on kill. So 50% chance to first off, a Phantasm is whenever a supported skill that can hit an enemy kills an enemy, you have a chance to summon a Phantasm minion, which uses piercing projectile skill that deals physical damage. So 50% chance to summon Phantasm when supported skills are non-Phantasm minions from supported skills deal a killing blow. So every time you get a killing blow, you have a 50% chance to summon Phantasm. Can have up to 5 Phantasms summoned at a time. Phantasm lasts up to 10 seconds. So sounds pretty cool. I'm not really sure what kind of builds that will work in. We'll have to look and see. But overall, it sounds like it'll be pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing how that works. And then we have one unannounced gem. But overall, good changes. New gems are always good. And I'm really looking forward to Spectral Shield Throw. I think it's going to be cool, especially because uh, 2 to 3 added physical damage for 15 armor or evasion rating. I think you also get 0.1 critical strike chance per 10 maximum energy shield on shield, so your stats are going to be based off your shield. So I'm wondering if face breakers will probably be good with something like this, because you're probably not going to be using a weapon. You could also use a weapon just for the other stats, I'm guessing. Fires 8 additional projectiles, 20 more attack speed. And this is at level 1. So, based off hand crit chances 5%. Very interested in that. I think that's going to be one of my league starter builds now. Seems like it'll be pretty cool to try out. Have to see how it goes. New faded uniques. So these are the ones you get with prophecies. You can kind of like upgrade these to like how they were back in the day. Have to kind of see the extent of how those are. See what kind of items that could be kind of defining for the meta. Some really powerful faded uniques are out there. We'll have to see how that is. It's really cool. And then we got some new legendaries. Got Gorgon's Gauge, Redicide Max, grants level 20, summon Petrification statue skill, whatever the hell that is. It's going to be a statue that petrifies enemies, apparently. It's got life, ES, attack and cast speed, slow damage reduction while moving, reduce elemental damage taken while stationary, so it might be good for some kind of build. This is crazy. I don't even know what to think about this. This is just insane. I have to see what siphoning charges are. Um, but it looks like it's going to be pretty good if you have like elder items equipped. And it's got a lot of physical damage. Adds physical damage to spells. You get siphoning charges. Like I said, not really sure what those are. Now you also take physical damage per siphon charge if you use this skill recently. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like Light Poacher, but I don't know what siphoning charges are. So we'll have to see what that's about. And then you got the supporter packs down here. Overall, I just kind of wanted to go over some of the basic things of the new league. I'm really excited for it. It sounds really cool. I think they're kind of outdoing themselves for a league. This just seems like a whole new expansion in a sense. We'll have to see how extensive everything is with the whole bestiary, but it looks really cool. A whole nother thing to dive into with Path of Exile. Really looking forward to it. If you like this video, just be sure to hit subscribe. Hashtag 86, and I'm out. Peace.